So in this video, we're going to talk about how the rookies are absolutely killing it in training camp. But not only the rookies, we're going to talk about like year two and rookies, right? So on defense, we know the year two players like McDuffie, Jalen Watson, Joshua Williams has been doing a very good job. Carl Laftis. Now for year one, I don't really know about Felix Anudike-Uzomah. I heard he's off to a pretty bad start. But we know Deneric Prince is doing very good. Rashee Rice is showing out. Sky Moore is showing out. Justin Ross is even showing out. So the young guys are cooking up, man. And Patrick Mahomes is very impressed with these rookies, as you can see, because he's having a lot of confidence in them, the things he's saying about them. So it goes to show you how impressed he is about these rookies. And Deneric Prince, I like how he's developing into a very good kick returner / punt returner. Rashee Rice is making great catches, showing that he's ready for that NFL level. Justin Ross is beating coverage and making beautiful catches. So the Chiefs, the young guys, and their unit as a whole is honestly shocking everybody. And even today, man, you know, they've been doing pretty good today. Mahomes found Sky Moore, Justin Ross, and Rashee Rice for passes already. So not only are they shocking people, like, you know, just throughout the training camp, literally today they're still making plays, man. So this goes to show you how determined that these rookies and these year two players are. And that's only going to translate into a few more days, which is August 13th. I ain't going to say a few more days, but a few more weeks in August 13th. And look, it's a lot of fighting going on. That's another thing, a lot of fighting. Mahomes is having to break up these crazy fights because these dudes are really determined, bro. So there's going to be fights. There's going to be stuff like that. Even Nico Remigio making crazy catches. I just wish we could keep all these wide receivers on the team, man. But at the end of the day, we can't. So that's another thing. It's going to be a tough decision on who we're going to keep, you know. But I think Richie James is also good, but he's obviously not a rookie, so I'm not going to bring him up much in this video. And even yesterday, you know, like Justin Ross had a very huge day in the secondary. He was dominating from what it seems. And it's just good, man. Everybody that we want to do good and we want to step up, it seems like they're doing exactly what we're asking for, and that's just something that is very good. And even, I don't even know much about this guy, but even a tight end named Matt Bushman has been making plays, and we know that we're going to need tight ends because Fortson is down. Bell, I mean, he's cool, but Kelsey's not going to take so much snaps, you know. So, you know, last year we seen Kelsey not playing every single time, so, you know. But I liked what the receiver core is doing, like I said. You know, Justin Ross, Rashee, Scott, those were the three that out of the young dudes has been showing the most promise. And then you got the older guys, kind of like Richie James, MVS, Justin Watson, I guess. Even I really don't want him to make the team, but he probably is going to make the team. So it's like we don't really know. All I know is the Chiefs and these rookies are looking very good. Now, I still understand that it's just training camp, so we got to give them more time to see what they could do in preseason or in the season. But training camp is always a good sign that they're going to be at least solid in the preseason. And then the preseason is usually the good sign that they're going to be good in the regular season, that they're going to make the 53-man. So, and what I don't understand is, like, when someone else makes the roster over a different player just because of the fact that they're an OG or a veteran, it's honestly bad. It's unreal because a dude like Justin Watson, he's made plays last season, but he's not the best wide. He's not even, like, we don't need Justin Watson. We really don't. I don't understand that. A lot of people didn't want him to resign. I didn't want him to resign because we don't need him. I mean, he's made plays, but he's also dropped crazy passes. He's got bullied on routes, so I don't think we really need him. And if he makes the 53-man, I could hold back Justin Ross from making the roster, because everybody else is a lock, because it's going to look bad to cut Rashee. You can't cut him. He's doing good. You can't cut Richie James. Can't cut Tony. You can't cut MVS. You can't cut Scott Moore. So it's Justin Watson and Justin Ross like the odd man out. Unless you could keep 7 receivers, then nobody has to get cut. But if they just try to do 6, then I'm praying they pick Justin Ross over Justin Watson, man. I'm really praying that they do that because I really don't want to see the Chiefs make a mistake And then next thing you know, Justin Ross is a top player on a different team that we can't deal with, like the Bills. If he goes to the Bills and becomes a top player with Josh Allen, that would be a nightmare. I wouldn't even want to watch the NFL after that because I would be very angry and heated. So we just got to see how that goes. And as far as Scott Moore, this is his year to prove that he has what it takes, because if he doesn't really do even like, I give him, if he doesn't even do 700 yards, I give him like at least 5. If he can't do that, then it's his time to show that Brett Veach drafted another wide receiver bust. And Rasheed, I think he's gonna make a difference. Brett Veach might have nailed it with that pick. Um, Justin Ross should come in and make some plays off rip if he's on the team. And when it comes to year 2 players, like I said, Trent McDuffie is going to be a top cornerback in the NFL. Joshua Williams is looking better. Jalen Watson is going to be Jalen Watson because he's just, he's a great player. And George Karlaftis is probably poised to have a breakout year. Hella sacks. I give him 10 plus sacks. Sorry if the energy is off in this video. I just literally woke up like literally before I made this video, so I feel very tired. And yeah, I mean, Scott Moore is looking shifty, fast. He's looking, he has a lot of moves and in training camp. So if that could just like translate to the NFL level, and he realized that he could do this against other people too, then that'd be beautiful. Although one thing I don't like about MVS though is like when you ever try to pass a jump ball to him when it's contested, he never catches it. And like it's like, what are you that tall for? You might as well just be a 5'9" speedster. But hey, what I do like about him, he has a long wingspan, so he could dive for them balls. But Nico Remigio, he's impressive, but I just don't. There's no way he makes the roster. I don't know how he's gonna make the roster. Justin Ross, obviously, he's impressive. Richie James, man, I was on a show called the Camper Report yesterday, and I love what I seen out of Richie James, man. I told the Camper Report host Benjamin, I told him that I think Richie James is going to be that player that might be able to step up for us if it's not one of the young guys. I do have it being Richie James because he did very good with he did good with the Niners too, but he did very, very good with the Giants. 500 and 60 something yards. And that's with Daniel Jones and the Giants system. So that could probably translate to Andy Reid and the Chiefs system, which he fits way more. And obviously with a better quarterback in Patrick Mahomes. So I just love the Chiefs are doing in general. And when it comes to the rookies, I just want to let y'all know that they're really impressive and they're really impressing in training camp right now. And they're shocking people. But it's been your boy Chiefs Priority. I'm out, man. Peace.